Hey guys, let's take a quick look here at Trust Wallet. Now, Trust Wallet actually is doing quite well. Now, I'm not sure what happened on the 16th of September. It had a mega drop, and I mean, this was a drop more than other projects. I believe we had a drop pretty much across the board that same day, but this was unusual. This was really extreme. And I'm not sure what happened on the 26th of September, but it had a mega pump, almost the same amount as it lost on the 16th. It basically pumped on the 26th. So there is this long-term trend line too. I just want to point this out. Maybe it's better to show this in a weekly here because this is such a long-term trend line that goes back to the beginning of its history. And it never really fell through that trend line until really recently, guys. Back in July, it did fall through, and it spent some time under this, trend line. But last week was able to kind of, reclaim that trend line. So as you can see, if I zoom in, this is the weekly time frame. It did pump, above, and yeah, I mean, it did actually test it as support this week. I mean, it looks like it got down to like really a fraction there. Yeah, I mean, it's close enough, guys. These trend lines aren't 100%. So, yeah, basically, it's retested this trend line, gotten a huge bounce, managed to hold the 97 cents, managed to hold so far this $1.03 on the weekly time frame, and now is trying to push through the $1.07, let's say, mark here on the daily. Now, let's take a longer look at this in a more longer time frame look. Just I want to see to get really really bullish on Trust Wallet, what we're really going to have to break here. Basically, looking at this in full, I think about $1.35 would be the mark that I would want to see it cross to get really bullish. Take a quick look here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually reclaiming the 61.3 level. That's good to see, guys. So we have spent a few days under this level. We have made the 60.2 level kind of support, guys. That's great to see. I mean, I was really kind of worried that we were going to dip under 60.2 and stay there. Now, we did, close some shorter, time frame candles under that mark. But for the most part, guys, we have held this 60.2 level. Now, if you guys remember from my videos in the summer, we struggled with that level. So we actually have turned that into support. That is actually good to see. So, sorry guys, I still have a little bit of a cough, so bear with me. But anyways, that is, excellent to see, like I said. We do need to get up to the $65,000 mark to break the top side of this flag, the bull flag. And we have, several resistances before then, guys. So we have 3 daily resistances here to get across. And we have this weekly resistance right now that we need to cross as well. So we'll see, guys. We may come to this yellow, trend line, we can say, the top of this bull flag before we get to the green line. But we'll see. It just, it's about time, guys. And let's take a quick look here at the Bitcoin dominance. So dominance is actually starting to fall. That is good to see. Let me put this over here so you can see it a little bit better, so it's not in your way. Now, last night or yesterday, we pretty much hit a peak there. And yeah, I mean, since then, we've just kind of fallen down. Although this morning we have risen a little bit, but I don't think that trend is really going to continue, guys. I do believe this is going to fall, down to levels that it was when maybe last week at least. You're going to see the altcoins really pump after, it falls down here, for example, to 57. So anyways, let's take a quick look at the economic calendar for today. Today, most important non-farm payrolls. There is unemployment rate, and there is, the FOMC member Williams speaking. average hourly earnings and things like this as well, but it's not so important like non-farm payrolls, guys. Interest rate cuts, still pretty much the same as the other day. We're still about a month away from this. So 2/3 believe in a quarter-point cut, 1/3 believe in a half-point cut, guys, still. Now, if we take a quick look at fear and greed, basically we're at 41 now, yesterday at 37. So I'm kind of surprised to see that we went up. If anything, we should stay maybe 37, I thought, because yesterday was, okay, we had a green candle, but it was slightly green, and it was a doji candle. And, we'll see, guys. I'm kind of shocked that it went up. It's all about sentiment, of course, and it's hard for me to gauge what other people think about crypto when I only know a few people really in the crypto around me. So, anyways, guys, altcoin season basically went down. So I think yesterday it was around 35, and a couple days before that it was around like 40, 41. So yeah, we've gone down, but that's, like I said, that's really connected to the Bitcoin dominance here. And like I said, this went up since last week, basically, but now it looks like it's kind of hit a top. So we'll see. Crypto bubbles, guys, amazing. Last night was, really red, or yesterday when I made the video. And today, mostly greens. But it's not hard to be green when you've dropped, 10%, since last week. So anyways, these things are starting to pump again. And yeah, I mean, let's take a quick look here at the Coinondo. If you want to stake your Trust Wallet, now there's only a few places really to stake Trust Wallet. I wouldn't trust it, guys. I don't recommend it. So yeah, I have mine actually in Binance. I'm only getting a little bit though, guys. So, but it is flexible staking. So it is what it is. But anyways, guys, you can stake it in Bybit if you have it there, or KuCoin. KuCoin is the least. But yeah, unfortunately, Trust Wallet is not one that you can really stake for a lot of money. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you on Trust Wallet. It is looking pretty good. I'm actually really surprised that it recovered so well after this huge dump on the 16th September. So let's see what it can do in the next couple days. It is breaking above levels it hasn't really seen since July, so that's really good to see. I think, locally, if we can get above about $1.10, that'll be really good. But $1.34 is really the mark to get really bullish on Trust Wallet, guys. So anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.